Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I've just a question for you. Have you ever read this book, 1984, by George Orwell? It is a very strange novel, which is about a very strange world, where everybody is controlled by a sort of gridded authority called the Big Brother. The Big Brother can know everything in every moment. He knows where his citizens are and what they are doing. But I have another question for you. Do you remember how does he can do? Do you remember this detail? Or no? No, I'll give you this detail. Only due to cameras. Due to cameras, the Big Brother can know everything. These cameras are located everywhere, along the streets, in the shops, and also in houses. It is a very strange world, but we read the book reminding us that our modern, internationally minded society can't understand this world. Our society can't accept a world like the described one. Maybe you are right. But what would you tell me if I told you that the society described in the book has become real? Probably you would tell me, did you drink this morning? No, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I didn't drink. But I have news for you. The society, the world, described in 1984 has become real. And it has become real under our noses. And do you know where? Just in a state. I give you a number just to introduce it. 1,385,175,000 inhabitants. The most populated states of the world, the second biggest economy in the world, and a one-party system that doesn't allow any competitive and real election. This is China. I'm sure that you have never seen this picture. His name is Liu Hu. He is a Chinese independent journalist, and a few years ago, in 2013, he made a discovery. He was buying an airline ticket online when on the screen of his computer appeared a message, unauthorized purchase. He retried another time, thinking that he could have a problem with the debit card, but the message appeared another time. Then he was a bit worried, and he started to do some researches, thinking that the unauthorized purchase could be linked to his old detention because of defamation. And as you can understand, in a liberal regime, a lot of sentences are just excuse to arrest the thorny people who can be a problem for the state. But after month and month of researches, he discovered that his name had been inserted in a sort of blacklist. He used this name, blacklist. But don't think that he was alone, because he wasn't alone. Thousands and thousands of names were, and probably, very probably, still are in this list. But don't make another mistake. Don't think that it is just a bureaucratic matter, because it isn't just a bureaucratic matter. Unfortunately, it isn't just a bureaucratic matter, because every people whose name is in the list can buy either airplane or high-speed train ticket. Every people whose name is in the list can buy an house, but just a flat. Every people whose name is in the list can receive a lot of services provided by the state. In a nutshell, every people whose name is in that list, it discriminates. But why? Why is my name in this list? Was the question of Liu Hu. And he made the great discovery of his life that he told to the French newspaper Le Figaro. He discovered that since the last years of the 20th century, a system of social reputation, and this is the official name, or I should say the official excuse, has been developed in China. The goal is the system is very simple. It is to create two lists, the white one and the black one. The list of good citizens that isn't a problem for the regime of the Communist Party, and the black list, which is composed by all the citizens, journalists, activists, who can be a problem for the regime of the Communist Party. And these lists are created collecting digital information collected everywhere. They can be collected thanks to Facebook, thanks to Instagram, the laptop, the computer in the office, or the smartphone, and also thanks to another very strange way. This is a typical view of a modern street in China. Here we are in Beijing, in the capital city of China. We can see a lot of cameras, in some cases more than 10, which are installed on a lamppost. But don't think that they are normal cameras, because they have a very special system. They have a facial recognizing system. They can automatically identify every people passes under them. They recognize the face, the height, and also, because Chinese are more than 1 billion, these cameras recognize how they walk. In a second moment, when they have collected all this information, they link this information to personal data, and they send a sort of report to operation centers. And what are operation centers? Unfortunately, we haven't any picture of them because they have to remain a secret. It is very easy to take a picture of lampposts along the streets and cameras, but also that operation centers, which are the cornerstone of the system, are very strict, are very secret. And we've said that the operation centers are the cornerstone of this system of social reputation. And they are formed by just a very big room where a lot of citizens sit in front of a computer, and what do? They watch what is happening along the street, and they, due to cameras and these reports sent by cameras, they can know where these citizens in the blacklist are, and think that the technology is so effective that the investments are constantly growing, and next year, in 2020, the 100% of the Chinese cities will be covered by this system. The regime of the Communist Party of China has understood that controlling people is so easy thanks to this system. And today, Beijing, the capital city, is kept on the watch by more than 850,000 employees paid by the state. An average salary in China is about 500 yuan. And to encourage citizens to walk here, to walk in the operation center, the state pays them. The plan system is an effective tool not only to govern society, but also to rebuild the moral values. Punishments are necessary. All individuals will be registered. all individuals will be registered. I quoted Lun Junchue, who is a researcher who works for the Beijing University, and he is considered the inventor of the project. Punishments are necessary. This is the point, and I conclude. From today, the life of every Chinese independent journalist, every activist for human rights, or just for only the Tony people who doesn't accept the regime of the Communist Party in China, will be very hard, almost impossible. Due to abetting indoctrination, the regime in China is convincing citizens to kill the future of their own land. Due to this indoctrination and this system, China is convincing citizens to kill the democracy in their own land, coping and supporting a system invented in the 10th century by the Song dynasty. All the employees who work in the operation centers are killing the future of their sons and of their daughter. But is there any hope for China? Is there any hope for the most populated states of the world? And what can we do? It is very difficult to say, and I know that it isn't the best conclusion for my speech, but it is the truth. But there is no, without any doubt, know the facts is the first step, because only knowing the facts we can do something. And the second step could be inform ourselves more and more about all the other situations like the Chinese one that exists in the world. Because don't think that illiberal regime exists only in China, but in Africa, in Southern America, and also in our Europe, in our European Union, a lot of states want to kill the democracy, want to kill the future of their citizens. Only in this way, if a day we reach certain position, we can do something, and we will make the difference, reminding us, and please remember the sentence, that if the situation is hostile, as a great Italian educator said, obedience is no longer a wolf. Obedience is no longer a wolf. Thank you.